Hi, welcome on my YouTube channel. I'm Juliana. In case you are new, it mean God send you here for a message and welcome on my YouTube channel. In case you are here for a long time, welcome back. Today I want to talk about lonely wolf sigma personality. Um, People who have odyssey problems, freaky control person, um, personality, and Cinderella syndrome. They all have a lot of things in common. Like they're doing list after list. They like to travel by themselves. They like to work by themselves. They like to journaling and making list in advance. They know what they want. They know what they want to achieve. They work so hard. They try to achieve too many things. They try to have just quality expensive things. Congratulations, you've been in a narcissistic relationship. If you are kind of one of this personality, what's been you been abused in the relationship with a narc? It's mean you like to travel by yourself because you don't want anymore to look after no one, and you basically feel so exhausted when you try to do the luggage for someone else, and you basically put every single things in order. You try to fix for your narc person everything what they need: charger, food, liquid like water, what they need, food. If they drink energy drink, you need to be sure they have energy drink all the time. They need to have everything comfortable around them, everything. So basically you're gonna be a servant for them. So that's why you like to stay by yourself. um Also, you don't like drama, so you're gonna want to be peaceful. Also, if you are a person who like to listen music louder with the closed door and locked, like no one to enter in your room to check you, what are you doing, how you are dressed, if you have a shower, if you eat, if what you eat, what is your favorite flavor as a shower gel and perfume, which cosmetics you have, how many time you're using, how much you're using, and if you have this type, you like to stay by yourself. You like to make lists. You like to hide things from others. You don't like to talk that much with no one. You're a Sigma personality. Why you become a Sigma? First of all, because you've been in too many relationships with a narcissist. You've been born in one of them. So the narcissistic train, they go from generation to generation, generation to generation. Um, Usually you're gonna like to eat by yourself and you're gonna travel by yourself. Usually you're gonna be a person who like to travel, to see a lot of places, to do a lot of things, like, because when you are with a narc, it's constantly, I'm tired, I need to rest, I need to eat, I need to go there and there, and you're never gonna enjoy your holiday. So that's why you enjoy your holiday when you are by yourself. Also, when you escape from a narcissistic relationship, you like just to lie down in bed, watch television, just to rest. Mentally, you are so tired of too many checking by the narc, like you want just to rest. You want just space, freedom, dignity. You want to feel human back, normal back, without being checking, without being over checking, over checking, judging, gossiping, spreading lie about you. In that moment, you come from a narcissistic family, relationship, marriage, whatever. So that's why the wolf become a lonely wolf. Because of that. Just because of that. Congratulations. You just escape or you just try to stay far away from a narcissistic relationship. How do you know you are far away from a narcissistic relationship? Basically, you don't give a fuck. You don't give a fuck. You don't take so dramatic way. You accept they're never gonna change. They're never gonna do the healing process. They're never gonna do nothing. They like to be a narc. Let them to be a narc. Why not? Why not? You are so such a bitchy person. Controlling, checking. So yeah. All the time I was here just one words. What it was follow me until 40. Well, until I start my deeper healing process. I need to do that. No, it's a must to do that. Doesn't matter if you cannot, do it. What about my rest? What about me? No, you need to do it. You need to go to work, you need to make money, you need to buy things, you need to. No, you don't. You don't need to be so perfect. You deserve to rest. You deserve to be normal human being. You deserve to work less hour. You deserve to look after yourself. You deserve to stay far away from toxic people. So yes, you're gonna choose to stay a lonely wolf. It's so good when you can hear your thoughts without no one checking you. It's okay to watch something without no one checking you. It's okay to stay in the quiet room, in the freedom, without no one checking you. It's so okay to stay far away from the noise, drama. It's so quiet and you can hear your own thoughts. Peaceful. Without no one try to make a drama. Oh, how do you dare to talk like that to me? How do you dare to be like that with me? Do you know how much I invest in you? Do you know how much? No, I invest more in you than you invest in me. I give you more than you give it to me. But you need to learn from this experience. This is a narcissistic abuse. They try to make you small, you haven't done nothing for them. That's why you choose to stay far away. That's why you start to be afraid to have boyfriend, girlfriend, relationship because anytime it's gonna pop in like a mushroom in the rain, after rain, a narc. So you're gonna say, I need to be sure. I need to be sure I'm not gonna be abused anymore about a narcissist. So the only thing what you can do, look after you. Rest. Rest. Try to do something new. Try to read, to talk with God, meditate, pray, fast, invest time in you. It's so quiet. Do you hear? It's quiet. This is freedom from a narcissist voice. But actually, sometimes it's leaving your head after being in too many narcissistic family, relationship, friendship, and it's quiet. Nobody need to know when you go to toilet, when you're going outside from the house, what are you eating, what are you buying, what are you doing. No one need to know. And it's so quiet. It's peaceful. And it's so good. That's why you become who you become. You healing after a narcissist abuse, controlling, manipulation, blaming, lying. So yeah, I don't trust people no. I'm learning to trust myself. And I know I got few examples in my family and I know they will want revenge. But I understand the steps. And I know if they can't control me, they will control someone else in my family to control me. I understand. But you need to understand also they are little children. Doesn't matter of the age, who they never heal the trauma. And a psychologist said, actually, it's not a trauma in the narcissistic personality. It's actually a problem who come from a generation, mother, father. You understand that the way how if your mother have diabetes, you're gonna take diabetes. You're gonna be diabetic person. You understand, yeah? So it's the same with a narcissistic personality. Come from family. Yeah, I don't say I didn't have. All of us, we have narcissistic train, been abused. We blame others. We try to become controlling. I've been there, but I heal. And I understand from where I took it, that path, that experience, that abuse. So yeah, I will try to don't do that to my children. I hope and I'm praying to don't become narcissistic path with my children because it's so controlling, so blame others, punish others for our pain and doing a lot of things and it's not fun. It's not fun. That's why we become a lonely wolf sigma. We try to work by ourselves. We don't look after validation because we see in our family, our relationship, how the people look after validation. Look how beautiful I am. Look how gorgeous I am. Look how smart, and I try to show to everyone. Yes, I've been there. But I understand it's a mental problem issue. So I need to heal that. So if you are a lonely wolf who tries to stay far away from people and you don't trust people and you don't like to be controlling, you don't like to be You don't like to be controlled by people. You don't like to be checked by people. Congratulations. You just escaped from a narcissistic relationships. Multiple way. I hope I deliver well. You did understand what I've been trying to say. And stop explain yourself to people who doesn't need your explanation. Stop going after validation because you don't deserve it. Stop try to be beautiful, skinny, or too perfect for others when you don't understand yourself. Go through healing process. It's very important to understand why you become who you become. Where it was the click what they start all your behave, all the trauma in your brain. So talk with God, fast, pray. It's very important. It's very important in the journey with God. I saw in my life miracle, like how God explained every single step what I need to heal, how I need to react, why I react like that, why I need to understand myself. God showed me every single step. And I'm very grateful for that. Very grateful because now I'm looking to people and how they try to manipulation, how they try to act, they are upset on you because you don't try to call them, because you ghost them and you just vanish yourself. How you did that when I was needed the most? And you're gonna answer, but I asked you to help me because I was in a bigger problem than everyone. And I said, I can't help you. In that moment, you know, you need to do everything by yourself. So it's okay. This is a lesson when God wants you to face everything by yourself with God. Because if you got God, you learn what's mean true love. What's mean you, yourself, in your life. That's it. Have a nice day. Take care and look after yourself.